Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time we're going to react to another interesting video. That, by any chance, is that, well, what do we got here? And also today's reaction video that I am, the Lord of the Zombies speaking. And today, in fact, I'm going to react to something very different. Very different, if you know what I'm talking about. Very different. So, in fact, that I am definitely going to say this, that, oh yeah, the Lord of the Zombies man is totally reacting to another video. And also, just in case we've already made it to 600 videos, by any chance that we made it almost near 600, is that I want to say is that, man, this is going to be an interesting video, that hopefully this gets good, and I'll say this in fact, that hope you guys enjoyed it. And as in for a fact right now that I'm reacting to is the video game Accountant, which is an interesting name coming from a title, which I love the name of the title, which I'll still give credit for, which, by the way, subscribe to Dorkly. He's pretty amazing, good content creator that does a lot of good stuff, which I'm like, seriously, really great stuff, which I am that surprised, which I can say how surprised that is. So, yeah, again, subscribe to Dorkly because he's an amazing guy and does pretty good stuff and good videos, which I'll say very well done videos, which consider likely back in the past videos I've been recently doing with like Plant Peeber Z characters known as Plants and Zombies, did reactions together and other stuff. So yeah, that's probably what I would say. So anywho, if you guys are excited to see this, then hope you guys are excited to see this right now. And as in for a fact that, oh yeah, pretty much in fact that you guys probably won't see the usual where it just always stays right there. It just immediately goes like that, and for pretty much for whatever of every other reaction video that happens to do that anyway. So yeah, I consider go ahead and subscribe to Dorkly if you have or have not, then recommend subscribing because again, it's pretty awesome and very well done. And yes, we've definitely made it near 600 videos exactly, which is definitely congratulations. And if you guys, in fact, enjoyed the meme, by the way, then hope you guys actually definitely enjoyed the meme by whatever the meme was exactly. It was about, like, saying, it was like, just give me my money. Like that meme. Oh, yeah, that meme was just a bit funny, which I think I have to say was still funny at the point, which it was still pretty funny. So, there you go. And also, in fact, what would you guys want to see who's going to win in, like, the pretty much the Super Bowl? Which, just remember, by the way, everybody, just only reminder only, that remember, the Plants are siding with the Dolphins, which is known to be Miami Dolphins, which, by the way, the Plants are in the side of pretty much like the, just siding with the Dolphins. And then, of course, from the other side, the Zombies like the Chicago Bears. So, if you guys want to see who, by the way, will get to the Super Bowl, then that would be amazing. And also, in fact, by the way, that would be pretty cool if you guys would see that, by the way. And oh, yes, there probably would be coming to a day on a reaction or something like that that you guys might consider seeing a reaction or so, which will be a bit interesting, just a bit of interesting ways that you'll see. Like, just for example, I do have an Xbox that I have like an NFL game exactly on like my Xbox and stuff, which if you guys actually do want to see that, by the way, in action, just by the way, it'll probably just be a reaction of interesting ways of saying is like, oh, when is like the plants or zombies going to like be out of the bins? Well, it depends on whatever's going on exactly with me, exactly from like outside of YouTube. It just depends exactly of whatever's going to happen to be that necessarily. So anyway, let's not waste ourselves some time while we pretty much have like a negotiation for 4 minutes or have a conversation for 4 minutes. Like, however, exactly not to waste any video time or waste any explanations going on. So with that being said, let's get on with this video and let's just jump right into the video of this anyway. So yeah, hopefully this gets good and hopefully this will be amazing. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. And remember, again, subscribe to Dorkly, and please remember to subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and support the original video. That way, again, you guys absolutely will not miss a single video that definitely comes on to the channel. So anyways, that being said, let's get on to the video and start the video in 3, 2, 1, start.
Mr. Bowser, your expenses are through the roof. You've got thousands of gold coins littered across your kingdom.
That's a lot, by the way. Actually, that is a lot. I mean, that's pretty interesting, man. Like, that's a lot. Really.
Mr. Bowser, your expenses are through the roof. You've got thousands of gold coins littered across your kingdom, while these gentlemen seem to be throwing away brand new, never-before-used hammers.
They're a steal at 15 gold coins each.
We're saving him money.
How?
Look, I know it seems like a lot, but it's really not that bad.
You have the literal sun on retainer.
Okay, so guess I'm not getting my...
Bruh, the sun is right up there. Like, okay, isn't anybody really gonna know what really happened when Bowser had a different expression by looking at the chart that the so-called Mr. Accountant was actually just showing him what was about, like, oh, it was like going up the roof or something like that, which I'm like, damn, that's a lot. Literally a lot for Bowser to even have. Good damn, that's a lot. I mean, base is base, I guess.
You have the literal sun on retainer.
Okay, so guess I'm not getting my raise?
You know, Professor Oak, if you keep this up, you're going to spend your entire life savings on worm food.
That's a lot of Pokemon, by the way. That's a lot of, like, the worm Pokemons, by the way. That's a lot. Like, even though, like I said, I'm more into Pokemon, not into pretty much likely if it had to come to a debate by saying is like, oh, which ones would be pretty bit interesting? Would it be Pokemon or would it be, like, Dungeons or Dragons? I guess I'd say I'd rather go for Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon would probably be a wise, easier choice since, well, since I did watch the TV show back then, which I pretty much recently watched anyway. But for me, in the present, I never even considered watching it again exactly, which, in fact, even if it was good, I'd still say it was interesting, and fair enough, it was still interesting. But you know what I mean exactly, so continue.
You know, Professor Oak, if you keep this up, you're going to spend your entire life savings on worm food. But if you were to convert this lab into a Butterfree sanctuary, you would be able to write off more expenses and apply for grants to help offset.
I'm going to stop you right there. These Caterpies aren't going to be around long enough to evolve into Butterfrees.
Oh, so these Caterpie are just...
Yep.
You do know buying bird food would be...
Oh, damn! Oh my god, I wonder what that's gonna do to those Caterpies right there. Which, yeah, by the way, if you guys see something that is a different color, by the way, where you see some purple going on, then, yeah, it's just a replacement color, not red. I mean, if you see, like, there's blood or anything, then don't worry about it. It's just a different effect, but no worries. Like, nobody should be worried about what the purple would look like, but continue. Yeah, just continue.
Oh, so these Caterpie are just...
Yep.
You do know buying bird food would be a lot cheaper and easier, right?
Yes, but this way is more fun.
Ew.
And lets my Pidgeot get XP.
I don't like the realities of your world. You haven't paid your taxes in several years, and the IRS is preparing to seize all of your personal assets. Now, I could file for another extension, but then... Wait, I'm sorry, Mother Brain. It looks like the owner of the company is listed as Metroid.
What? Was that was that the document you had me signed? Wow.
I'm still not sure how you keep this place open. You've had one customer, a hedgehog, who won tons of rings and destroyed your entire workforce. Yeah, that was a tough weekend, for sure. But on the plus side, we've got a new high roller in town.
That's Tails.
So, how does this bankruptcy thing work? And that means you should be able to write off every payment since this is technically a work vehicle. Good for you. Hey, while I'm here, I should totally take this thing back to when I was in college. Go to some keggers, hook up with my old flame. That'd be crazy, right? I'm joking, of course. Can you imagine, though?
Yeah, sure you
pretty
are.
Epic. Or should I say epoch? Pronunciation, humor. Please let me use your time machine. My life is...
Wow, I mean, okay then. And also, I was just checking on my phone. No worries, I was just checking. But, I just had to, mute that down for a bit. So, yeah, as I was getting back to the point, by the way, that this was kind of funny and just interesting to watch a little bit right there. And don't worry, whatever was just on the timestamp that I was just trying to turn my phone on and just check if anything was going on lately. So yeah, no worries about that. It was pretty much something I was just watching, so no worries. It was like the NEWS or something like that. But let's just get back to the main topic at hand. Exactly, back to the main topic. So continue.
It's so sad.
Well, okay.
Oh, it's you. Let me guess.
You're gonna tell me this is a waste of money.
Wait, no, I'm waiting for
What?
my turn. I got a lot of rage here. Let me at it!
Yeah, you're drunk, buddy. You're drunk. And yeah, I can really kind of agree with this guy a little bit by saying, is like, yeah, I think he's just kind of getting a little bit of ahead of himself for exactly, which I did not expect him to beat a little car. Like him practicing to fight a green car. And also, yep, I can tell why Capcom was right there exactly with that ship, but makes sense. Makes a little sense on the sea, but okay, continue.
A lot of rage here. Let me at it! Oh, God, my head!
Wow.
All right, Sonic, yeah?
Yep, wow. Just wow. Yeah, by any chance again, pretty much. So, yeah, by any chance already again, that actually does pretty much become being painful right there. But if I were myself already, yeah, that's pretty painful for literally punching a freaking car or pretty much beating it with your own hands. Like, come on. You would literally would have to get your own protection gloves if you ever want to beat up a car. Like, I'm like, come on, that's not how you do that. Like, okay, at first, of course, that the guy knows how to beat a car, exactly that was on the left, which was making more sense that he does a lot more than destroying cars. Like, for example, exactly that made more sense in the end by that reason, and that animation makes even more sense. But yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys just saw with the purple exactly how the professor just literally got a Pokeball out there and just start like sending the freaking Pokemon character that was a flying type and went literally after those weakling Calipers. Like those Calipes, I'm like, oh my god. Yep, that's exactly why it makes so much sense with the purple, which, yeah, I mean, it was a good choice. It was a good choice for, like, pretty much, like, the creator did that idea. Just add, like, the purple blood. That was actually more sense. I mean, that probably makes even much more better. So, yeah, I mean, purple's better, but, I mean, yeah, in Pokemon logic, I'll say that's fair enough. So, yeah, let that be logic and fair enough with, like, the purple effect, but cool. Cool. That's nice. Like, really nice. So, as in for right now is that this video was kind of interesting, known as, like, the video game, um, the video game, yeah, pretty much that guy. Exactly on, like, what it said right there was, like, the video game, a continent. Yeah. Or pretty much that's the guy's name, or for however. But anyway, like that being said of the continent, exactly. But that being said, I'll see you guys absolutely in the next video, and hope you guys actually do enjoy your Halloween and definitely enjoy your day. And as in for much more apparently. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's a very good question. Is that this video was not that bad. I still recently would give this a 9 out of 10, which, oh yeah, this video was kind of interesting and a bit somewhat unexpected, but okay. Well, fair enough then. So yeah, I guess he had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, he had 6 freaking cans. The dude had 6 cans. I'm like, what? How does a video game continent actually got 6 freaking root beers or something? Or maybe he had beers or something, I don't know, but what was that? He literally had 6 that he had drunk, which makes so much sense that you can't probably even have more than like 6 or something, or even higher or something. That's just it's been impossibility to have been drunk. That's impossible, which I think that's just very much impossible. Like, why couldn't you just like literally get 3 or 2 or something like that? It would make you even less drunk, which we all know that we always get that kind of life or something like that, by different unexpected reasons. But it's just a bit of unexpected reasons for. So yeah, I guess I should say this video was okay and a bit interesting, but yeah, I pretty much would say so for that. But man, I'm like, damn, poor those Calipes, man. Like, they were getting freaking snagged by a bird Pokemon that actually just killed them for a week right there. Like, okay, that's something you do not want to get them to evolve like another, like, evolution or something, just to kind of like have like an evolve or something of a Pokemon. But okay then. sure, whatever helps, I guess. Like, whatever helps, man. Like, sure, why not? Like, why absolutely not? So, anyway, I guess it's time we just wrap this up and it's time we just get this over with here today. Oh yeah, this video is just a bit different and definitely want to kind of like celebrate for the 600 videos I just made on this 6th channel. Is that, yeah, 600 videos. Impressive, which is just impressive work that I've been doing on this 6th channel. Which, like I said, it's just more likely to be saying is that, yeah, 600 videos. Impressive work that I have to say. Impressive work. So, that being said, I'll see you guys absolutely, in fact, for the next video, and I think it's time we just wrap this up. And yeah, the video itself is nice. Pretty good, I guess. Very well done of it. So, thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Hope you guys have a great day, and in fact, enjoy this video. And for much more further questions, again, if you want to do so, then let me know down in the comments below. So that way that you guys will not miss a single video that comes to the 6th channel, and for much further more. So, anyways, remember who you guys think who's going to win the Super Bowl? Just let me know in the comments below by any chance. Is that who do you guys think who should definitely win? Would it be the Plance's favorite team of the Plance's favorite NFL team that would be is the Dolphins, of known as the Miami Dolphins, or would you guys probably want to pick like the Zombies' favorite team is the Chicago Bears? Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen that debate, by the way, then just go ahead and check out that parody video I made, which recently that tells it all exactly just to know why example is for that how it explains. So there you go. Anyways, that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, goodbye, and it's time we see each other next time, and for much more new videos coming along the way, or whatever is going to happen until time tells, until time happens, or whatever happens again, but we'll see. So anyways, again, subscribe to Dorkily, and that will be completely amazing. So yeah, go ahead and continue subscribing to the guy, which also does amazing, great stuff. Literally, I'm just that surprised with myself that I'm literally surprised. Which, by the way, that probably will actually make a little bit less sense for not seeing that scene a little bit by actually seeing how that bird Pokemon was slowly snatching the Caterpillar Pokemons into purple blood pieces. I'm like, Jesus. Like, you had to go that tough to go on to do that on some poor little Pokemon of like, that's small, that goes to big. But sure, whatever happens is just whatever happens. But sure. Anyways, that being said, see you next time. See you guys for the next video. And like always, see you guys next time. So sign out, goodbye, and see you guys, in fact, absolutely in the next video. So sign off, peace out, goodbye, and see you guys absolutely in the next time. So take care, goodbye, and see you next time. Peace out and sign off. See you next time.